How you going, top blokes and Sheilas? Welcome to me second Aussie Man Recommends video, where I just recommend a bunch of film and TV shit that I've been watching over the last month. I help you navigate your way through fucking Netflix, popcorn time, and the cinema in particular. Me first recommendation this month, a bunch of people recommended this to me, so I'm going to pay it forward. Mr. Robot. This is a TV show with a 10-episode first season. What I loved about it the most is that it's a good show for teenagers and young people who don't care about cliche garbage. I also love that it portrays the internet really well, you know? It's not like producers sat around going, what's that thing that young people are using? They upload, they download. Let's make a TV show about that. And it ends up being this fucking one-dimensional piece of crap. It doesn't demonize technology, so I like it. It asks pretty big, relevant questions for everyone, i.e., who should control the internet? Should anyone control the internet? Corporations or young people?
There's a powerful group of people out there that are secretly running the world. I'm talking about the guys no one knows about, the guys that are invisible. The top 1% of the top 1%, the guys that play God without permission.
Look, I'm not that old. I'm quite blessed to have been around when I was fucking 13, 14, 15 and decentralized networks like Napster popped up. Bloody good days. A lot of Trojan horses crashed me Pentium. Anyway, Mr. Robot, check it out. Second recommendation, What We Do in the Shadows. This is a fucking New Zealand comedy, mockumentary style. In terms of cast, bankable stars, you'll probably recognise Jermaine Clement. He was from Flight of the Conchords. He's in there. He's a great vampire. It's a perler. It's basically about a group of vampire friends share housing and trying to get by in the world.
When you get 3 vampires in a flat, obviously there's going to be a lot of tension.
What I love is that it's a simple plot and it's a low budget, but they managed to get a lot of classic vampirism ingredients into the film. There's the really fucking old vampire who lives in the basement. They can hypnotize people, they don't have reflections, there's a lot of gore and blood sucking, and they're just one part of a bigger supernatural world. Fucking the run-ins with werewolves are hilarious. Rhys Darby, New Zealand comic, he was also in Flight of the Conchords. He's fantastic as the fucking werewolf pack alpha. Really, really funny shit. It's a good, subtle, clever, well-written brand of comedy. Anyway, next one. A Most Wanted Man. This is a slow burner drama. It's by the same director that did The American with George Clooney, which was boring as fuck. But he also did Control about Joy Division, which I quite liked. So this film meets me halfway somewhere, I guess. It's good. It was Philip Seymour Hoffman's second last film, I think, and it's about monitoring terrorism and extremism in the modern age. It's worth it, I think. As I said, it's a slow burner, but the ending is quite powerful, and I was left thinking about it for a day or two, and fucking Philip Seymour Hoffman is brilliant. I mean, you know it, I know it, we all know it, and the way it builds up for his character, fucking, yeah, quite powerful, actually, by the end. So check that out, A Most Wanted Man. Now we'll head over to the cinema. Mission Impossible 5. Look, what I like about it, and this is what's awesome, is that it's so confident with its formula, and it's got that formula down pat. Ethan Hunt doesn't need to be more than a dude with a problem who has a bunch of physical obstacles to overcome. And that's fine. There's gadgets, there's fucking characters that are suspicious of one another, there's fake mask face thingies, and there's shit hot stunts by TC. So, you fucking challenge me on this, challenge me to a duel. But I think Simon Pegg had the most screen time in this one than he's had in the previous two, and I love that. I'm a big fan of Pegg. He gives substance, humour, smarts to the character of Benji. Although it is awkward when you see like fucking Simon Pegg try to riff a bit of banter and jokes with Tom Cruise and superstar Tom Cruise just looks back at him like he's a bit of an alien. It's really fucking awkward. I don't know. The chemistry is weird at times, but it's good. It's good overall. Moving into the last recommendation, let's go to some documentaries. Louis Theroux with his 2014 series, LA Stories. I logged into this one using my VPN, fucking Netflix, into the British Netflix there. It's vintage Louis, just going around all laid back whilst talking about extremely heavy topics. Fucking befriending people whilst simultaneously asking them extremely difficult questions. Yeah, it's a hard one to say, yeah, watch this, really entertaining. But here's why it's good, and here's why I love the Louis Theroux stuff, is that I watched it really late at night. I put it on like 11 p.m. midnight, and normally I'd fall asleep. You know, it's like Expendables 3, you put it on, you watch half an hour, you're out. But it woke me brain up, you know? And that's a good thing. You should always try wake your brain up when you can. Not always, when you got a big day the next day and you got to be up early. But fuck that if you don't. Bloody stay up late and keep that brain ticking over. So, those are my recommendations for August. Fucking have a look at them. I hope they help you in life in some way. I've enjoyed them. I'm going to keep watching stuff over the next month, probably forever. So, yeah, thanks very much, and I'll make another one of these in September. Cheers.